in the end of this video, you're gonna know how to boost your Facebook ad. It is quite simple thing to do, but if you haven't done it before, then it seems quite complicated. I have done it hundreds of times, so I'm just gonna share with you my experience and how to do it quickly and easily. So first of all, what we need is Facebook post. You can choose photo or video. I'm gonna choose photo this time. Regarding a photo, the best format is to have photo in square format, like I have it over here. It is because in that case, Facebook is not gonna crop anything out of your image and it's gonna be all visible on the ad and also on Facebook page. So text I'm gonna generate with AI. For that, I'm gonna just go to my website. On my website, I'm just gonna copy product or service that I'm having. Then I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT as ChatGPT has memory and it's quite easy to do. It is very human friendly and can very easily write your Facebook post. So for that, I'm just gonna write me a Facebook post using emojis and having more selling points, not technical details. As people are usually first clicking because they get some interesting selling point, not because they have some technical detail. Technical detail comes later when person is already interested, but at first glimpse, you're gonna have to interest with some selling point. And now I'm gonna paste over here product that I have. So here is what ChatGPT wrote. I'm not happy with it because in the first sentence, I want people to understand about what they're reading. So this one I like more. Automate your content, show up everywhere. So this sounds better. It has too much text, but overall it is better. So now I can copy this text and go back to Facebook post and paste it over here. So as you can see, here are some mistakes that ChatGPT made. It should not be bold. Also, I'm gonna tell to remove more technical stuff and overall reduce text. So this is better. Let's swap it. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my website somewhere in between. So I'm just gonna copy the link and usually I paste it somewhere first link over here and also in the end, just in case to have it. In the end, I just paste it as a simple website. So this what I did right now is very personal. You can change it how you need it. But overall, the first thing that I do is I take content that I have and post it without clicking boost straight away. I click post. At least back in the day, you had to post first, otherwise it will have some glitches. I don't know, has Facebook fixed it or not, but just in case, I'm just uploading first. And only after it is posted, only after then I go to my Facebook page and click boost post. So first thing that we have here is Skool, and here I'm gonna explain a bit what everything means. So first one, the easiest one of course is automatic. Then Facebook just decides everything for you, what is the best for you. But if you have anything specific, then you can move to those other options. For example, like here, get more messages. It means you're gonna get more messages on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. So it is good if you have service, for example, doctor appointment, for example, like car mechanic, or also it is good if your price is not 100% there, so you can negotiate, or depending on what person is asking, you can offer him a price. So this is a good point where to choose get more messages. Get more engagement is easy. You're just gonna get more likes, shares, comments on your content. It is good if you're only starting out and you don't have very specific branding. So when you're gonna grow your brand image, when you wanna grow more people who follow you, so it is very good if you're starting, or later if you're running some campaign, for example like giveaway, then it's also not bad because you're not selling anything, you just want more engagement. Get more leads is for future campaigns. For example, if you are planning to do a campaign in the future, then you're just gonna collect information first, like emails, names, phone numbers, and so on. It is mostly for future campaigns. So if you're running campaign right now, then it is not for you. But if you're planning later to do bigger marketing campaign, then it is a good thing to collect first their data. Of course, it doesn't mean that they are straight away gonna generate you sales, but it is more for this purpose. Get more website visitors. It is one of the easiest ones that I usually go with if I don't know what to do. It is just showing how much clicks you're gonna get, and it's collecting most clicking on your website. So basically, just people who are interested to check out what are you selling. Get more calls. It is similar to get more messages, but instead you're just gonna get straight away calls. So more straightforward. It is good for a customer base who is not used to message, who is not used to buy online, but if you wanna still make sales, for example, I have one old school website where my customer base is used to call, maybe some older people or people who like to do things fast, so they just call. Once again, it is good if you have some service, if you don't have price 100% there, or if your price depends what the people want, or if you want to book appointment and so on. So these are the options. Usually I take automatic or get more website visitors. As I don't have on this page much past activity, I'm just gonna click get more website visitors and click save. So next thing that we have is Advantage plus Creative. It basically means that Facebook might take your content and automatically change it with AI and tweak it to better suit one person or another. So basically you give right to Facebook to change and to try out different optimizations and stuff like this. So if you have very specific something, don't choose it. But if you're trying out only and you don't have anything very specific or not very specific image, then you can try it. Button is something that people gonna see here on ad. As you can see right now I have book now, learn more, shop now, sign up. These are different stuff on depending what you are doing. As I want people to sign up first, I'm just gonna take learn more for myself. But if you have e-commerce shop, then it's shop now. If you're only starting, then yes, learn more is probably best. And if you have a service to offer, then probably it's book now the best. So for me, it's learn now. Now it's asking my website URL. You can actually take and copy very specific URLs. For example, like here, if I would copy this URL, that is not just my beautiful clean URL, and paste it over here, then still it will show me on the screen my beautiful URL only. So it doesn't matter if you copy a bit uglier URL with specific page, it's still gonna show your beautiful URL over here. So go as specific as you want. If you have landing page, this is good. It offers now me to crop image. I don't need that actually, because like I told in the beginning, it is good to have your image as a square. It is good for product placement, and also it is good for here in Facebook to create those ads. So you can add additional contact method. For example, if you have website and you also want people to call you, then you can add here your phone number. Usually I add it if I have e-commerce shop. It adds more trust and people more likely to contact you, or at least people see you are not hiding yourself, you are not hiding anything, and it is better if you're building a strong brand. So probably I'm gonna add here my WhatsApp. If you're selling locally, then you just can add phone calls. It's gonna be easier for your customers, but if you're selling worldwide or some other country, then WhatsApp probably is gonna be better. You don't have to add it, but I'm gonna add it to make it easier for customer if he wants to contact me. Now, scrolling down, you're gonna see special ad category. As you can see, here are the categories that it is including, like financials, employment, housing, social issues, or politics, and so on. I'm not gonna choose it because I'm just running regular ad. And if you are running regular ad, you don't have to choose it. If you are running special ad category, then probably you can't do it straight away. For example, I have had clients who were politicians, and in order to run their ads, they had to register their website, their domain, their email. They had to verify with ID everything, and only then they could start advertising. So if you have special ad category, then you probably have to do much more before you can post ads. But if you're having a regular shop or service, then you can easily run it. So next thing is who is gonna see your ads and where you're gonna post it. It is your audience. Easiest one is Advantage plus Audience, which means Facebook is gonna automatically find who is best audience and where to post it automatically. And you don't have to do anything. Next option is people you choose through targeting, which basically means that you can change where you're gonna show this ad, to who you're gonna show this ad, and so on. And you're gonna have to do it manually. Good thing about Advantage plus Audience actually is that you still can choose basics like gender, age, location, and some detailed targeting. So this is the method I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna start with age 22 till 50. I know that my audience is usually men, but I'm gonna keep it for ads for both of them. I have location right now United States, and for detailed targeting, I'm just gonna search for some keywords. These are the keywords you can search depending on what you are selling. For example, social media manager will be one of the clients that I would want to find because I'm offering a special deal for social medias and also social media marketing. These are the two things that I'm gonna add. I'm not gonna add much more and just click save audience because I have Advantage Plus audience, which means AI on Facebook is gonna find me the best one. What I have to do is just run this ad long enough so it can find the best people. But if you have already running business and you know very specifically who is your audience, then of course choose people you choose through targeting and choose those specific people and you're gonna get maximum results. Because right now I'm gonna waste some money first on finding who is the best audience and only then it's gonna deliver the best option for me. So the next thing is gonna be duration. It offers run this ad continuously or choose when this ad will end. If you want to run this ad continuously, then I recommend only doing already if you know what you do, or if you want to upgrade your branding. For example, I have some ads that run 1 year when it is just collecting Facebook page likes and followers. But if you have specific product for specific time, then of course you have to choose when this ad will end. For example, there are seasonal products. So now I have an option to run this ad. What I have learned is that minimum that I run ads is usually 4 days, but this is in the case if I have already some audience. If I don't have, then at least 7 days. This is the bare minimum. I run ads. This time I'm gonna run it a bit longer for 2 weeks. And the bare minimum that I run ads is for euros, which is around $5. It is the best minimum result that I have gotten. Of course, if you want better results, you can run with more budget, but it depends on your location. Here you have to a bit not trust Facebook. For example, there are countries with small population, like I have run ads in Estonia where only 1 million people lives. There is no point for me to run ads for 50 euros a day. It's just gonna be burn of money. I have tried it. There has to be a golden in between if you're running locally and especially in smaller countries. So test it out what is best working for you. For me, bare minimum is usually 7 days and 4 euros per day. So it's around $5 per day. And the next thing is placements. It is where your ad is placed. If you remove it, then you can choose specifically what platforms you're gonna paste it. I'm gonna keep it because I want to run it on Facebook, Instagram and Messenger. You have to know your audience. For example, if you have older generation, then probably they're not gonna be on Instagram, but they're gonna be on Facebook and on Messenger. And the next thing is Metapixel. I'm not gonna set it up right now because it is a just simple video how to boost a specific ad. I'm gonna show it in my next video if I'm gonna show how to use an actual Facebook ad platform. There I'm gonna show probably how to set up Pixel. If you don't have it and you are boosting only one specific post, then you're probably not gonna even need it. You're still gonna get the result. And now we can go to payment methods. It is very simple. You just have to add here your card, your bank, PayPal, or whatever here it is right now offering. So I'm gonna have to add a new card. So now I have new card, and what you can do is publish. Of course, have a quick look. Is everything all right? Seems it is. And the good thing about ad that it's gonna be a clickable ad. So if somebody clicks on your image or on your video, then it's gonna go straight away to your website. So I'm just gonna click publish. And then if you go to Ad Center, then you're gonna here see your ad. For better control, you can go to Ad Manager, but here it is a bit more complicated platform and I'm gonna show it in my next video. But here is your ad. Right now it is in review. If you have a trustworthy page, then it's gonna take quick, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But if you have freshly new account, then it's probably gonna take some more time. But overall, if you don't do anything criminalistic, then it's gonna be all good. So this is overall how you set up your Facebook boost ad. If this video was helpful, then consider subscribing to this channel. Have a beautiful day.